Hello, everybody.
All
My
right.
name is Bruno.
Really?
What's the first question?
Okay, so first of all, thank you very much for doing this with us. We really appreciate it.
It's a pleasure.
Our first question is, you've already performed in the U.S. back in 2009 in
Yep.
Los Angeles at the House of Blues. Would you be willing to perform in the U.S. again if the opportunity arose, whether for a single show or multiple shows?
I would like to. I would love to. I would love to play in the U.S. again. But you know, I know that it's difficult to. You have to be invited by someone, a producer or an orchestra. People have to invite me if I want to go to play in U.S. I can't decide by myself. Okay, I will go to play in the U.S. First things first. There's not enough crowd for me over there. I have fans, but there's everywhere. They are everywhere in the U.S. Excuse my bad English. They are everywhere in the U.S. So it's difficult for me to decide to go to tour in the U.S. But I would love to go back, well, for sure.
First, your English is fabulous, just so you know.
Fabulous. It's maybe a little bit too much, but thank you.
How did your performance at the House of Blues happen? Like, what brought that on?
It's a friend of mine who were working there in LA at the time, and they have a community of Quebecers, French Canadian, and they wanted to celebrate La Saint Jean Baptiste. Was it's a day really important in Quebec, so all the community wanted to celebrate La Saint Jean Baptiste on the 23, 24th of June, and they invited me to play for that event.
So we know that when you did perform there, you spoke a mix of French and English. Do you think if you were to perform in the U.S. again, you would appeal more to a francophone audience, or do you think you could also appeal to an audience that doesn't necessarily speak French?
I don't care if I have if the people doesn't understand French. I think that the kind of songs that I play, that I sing, have enough emotion and enough theatrical.
Theatrics. Sorry.
I don't know how to say it, but they are in the theater way
Yeah.
enough strong to be played in front of people, even if they don't understand French. But I have a lot of songs in English too, so I could manage, I think.
Fairly recently, the new album of Josh Groban's was
Yeah.
released, featuring a cover of Le Temps de Cathédrale.
Yeah.
And since then, he's also appeared on numerous Quebecois TV radio shows, saying specifically that you were one of his favorite singers of all time.
And we both, I admire him a lot too. So
What was your reaction to not only his comments, but to the cover of Le Temps de Cathédrale?
I was very pleased because the fact is you have to be happy for the author, the Clamandon, for the writer, Richard Cochian, and for the interpret, the singer, who create the song, me. So three of us are involved in that song, and I think it's a gift. It's like a gift when I decide to do a cover of a song and I do my own version. It's a gift that I want to. It's like celebrate the original in a way, you know. So I was very happy, and that's why I wrote to Josh Groban, even if I don't know him very well. I know him as an artist, and I admire his voice a lot. He's a great singer, so I was very, very pleased, and I wrote to him thanks, and that it was an honor that a guy like him could decide to sing Le Temps de Cathédrale.
Do you think it's some sort of performance with the two of you could ever happen in the future?
Maybe, we never know. I remember when I was in France a lot. He was there on the TV shows, and at that time we didn't have the chance to sing together. But I know that he knows me, and I know him very well as an artist, and I think that we could manage something one day.
That would make many people very happy.
Oh.
For almost the entirety of the Musique et Cinéma tour, you've taken a few minutes to Skype with various fans all over the world so they can, in a way, participate in the concert while you sing Calling You. How did this come about, and is it something you think you'll do on future tours?
Maybe it's really easy to organize, because with Madeleine, who's the webmaster that I salute, hey, Madeleine, she take care of everything, and she contact people all over the world, the fans that they are already in contact with us, and we try to manage people for each shows. And it always depends on the technical support, if the internet connection is good. But it's an idea of my friend, my good friend André Roquefortin, who is my photographer too, with who I have worked a lot my mise en scène of a lot of my shows in the past, and he arrived with that idea when I was working on the mise en scène of the Musique et Cinéma, and I told him it's a great idea. I don't know if it's gonna be easy to manage, and we tried it, and people loved it. And Madeleine, she said to me, it's not difficult to have people for each show, so let's do it.
For a lot of people, your music has led them to discover not only Francophone music in general, but Quebec as a whole. How do you feel when you learn that your music has inspired so many people to learn about Quebec, its history and its culture, and in some cases to learn French for the first time?
I'm very honored and flattered about that, because here in Quebec, I'm just a regular guy who sings songs, and I don't know if I don't want to be, as je sais pas comment dire ça, le porte-étendard. I'm just very proud of my country, to be a Quebec singer, and to faire connaître,
Make known.
make known to the people all across the world, songs from my songs, but songs from people really important in Quebec, like Georges Dard or Michel Rivard, or others. So I'm very proud of that, and it's very. I'm always flattered that people want to learn French, because they like my songs. I'm sorry, I'm so bad.
No, you're
But I don't speak enough in English, so when I try to speak it. Anyway.
Awesome. Better than my French. Musique et Cinéma debuted over a year ago, and the tour is still going. Do you have any other projects in mind or in the works?
Yeah, I began to work on other stuff. I have a project with a French rock band in Bretagne, and la sortie, the launch,
Yeah.
the launch of the record is. They propose to do that as maybe at the end of 2015 or in the beginning of 2016, and I'm a guest on that band. I sing 7 songs on 11, and it's really rock. So it's a project. It's like a side project for the beginning of 2016, and at the same time, I'm working on new songs now, because I would like to do another album for spring or maybe fall 2016, then have another tour.
Do you think you'll ever return to the stage in a comédie musicale, whether as an actor or maybe what you did for Dracula as a creative director?
As a creator, producer, I don't think so. As an actor, singer, yes, probably. I received a couple of invitation, but I was not too hot. It has to be something that really talk to me, and very exciting. And if it's something that I have the feeling that it's like what I did before, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm still searching for new things.
You have inspired people not only to learn French, but also to perform acts of kindness that help others, especially through La Fondation Québécoise du Cancer, whether it be in events to raise money, or through knitting and crocheting blankets for people who need them. How does it feel knowing you directly inspired acts such as these?
I don't see me as the guy who inspired those people. I think that they have something in them that just need to be open. and have the opportunity to do something for others. So sometimes just à travers moi,
Through you.
through me, I'm just like a I pass thing. So me, I decide to do something for the foundation, but that feelings that I share with people about we have to help those people, it touched some of them, and they decide to do something. It's because they are already ready for that. They have their own generosity who ask to be stimulate to do something. So I think I'm just a passer.
Do you ever come to the U.S. like on vacation or just to hang out and like? Do you ever go see Broadway shows?
Yes, very often, and not pas dernièrement, but I did a lot of traveling to go to shows in Broadway, and I love the West Coast too, California. I went there 2 times to do the West Coast. I've been to Philadelphia, New Jersey, New York, sure. Yeah.
Very cool.
Florida.
Thank you very much for doing this with us. We really appreciate it.
And just say hi. I want to say hi to all the friends over there. Thank you very much. And